Hi everyone, this is Brady West, and I just wanted to do a quick recap of our MIT and afternoon trade webinars and just show you what we did for this last week. So, this is for the week of July 22nd to July 26th. So, we started out with an account size of $107,056. Right out the gate, we took quite a large drop just from a couple of losses that ended up happening with both the MIT, or actually just from the MIT trade that first morning, Monday the 22nd. So lost about 1.5% growth just right within that drop. And then the rest of the week, you can see that we ended up just winning basically every day going forward. So overall, it was a good week, just with an unfortunate start. So for the week, we were 70% win percentage, 0.5% growth, which is pretty good. And you can see that peak drawdown from the drop from here to here, it was 1.5%, right? And so overall, our ratio, though, our average win and our average loss comes out to about a 2-to-1, which is what I was expecting. It's also how we set up the majority of our trades this week too. So you can also see when we come in here and we break it down by time of day, you can see our afternoon trades. We only took 2 of them throughout the week. We were pretty picky, but both of them were winners, which was great. And the losses came from the morning trades. And so this is from our MIT webinar, and you can see that we had, some big losses here early in the week. That's where these losses came from. But then later in the week, here we get these profits. So it's a little bit of an odd look that when we see that our net profit here is just so negative, it's like, well, something's wrong with the morning, but it was really just early in the week, right? And so overall, the back end of the week, we made a lot of profit here from our MIT webinar, right? And when we come in and we look at these trades, like you see how we ended the week, I mean, there was just a whole bunch of profit for the back end of that week, right? And so it's just these couple losses right out the front, right? These three, the negative 1,000, the negative 656, and then the negative 515, like those were our losses, but then good win streak out the back end of the week to end up pulling us positive, right? And one of those trades that I want to show you is actually this pound US win, okay? So let me show you this one. So this is one we did with that afternoon trade, right? And so what we were noticing here is that we had a lot of really good downward momentum building up over the long term. And you can see our one-day chart. You can see our pressure indicator, it has been up. It goes really wide, and now it's starting to turn down. So I wanted to be able to take advantage of this downward movement. And we were also able to recognize the channel that we've been working within, right? We've been working in with this channel since everything started to turn down. We have a pretty well-established top to the channel and a pretty decent bottom. I'm still not certain on the bottom of this channel, but the top is pretty well defined now. And so by knowing that the top is defined, by us knowing that we're going down and hitting lower lows and lower highs, like we are going to continue to drop. And so wanted to be able to take advantage of this overall momentum. So we set this trade up. We did a sell, ended up setting up a couple support and resistance lines here to be able to figure out where we should be placing our stop loss. So we went outside of this further resistance level because over time we knew that this would end up positioning our stop loss outside of the channel. Okay. And so as Thursday, Friday go on, and as we move into the weekend, like we can start to see how well like these resistance lines were holding up, right? You can see how it respects it. I mean, it broke it, it pulls right back below, but then ultimately we end up seeing how well it respects the channel, and it keeps our stop loss very well protected. And then over time, it drops, and we end up hitting our profit, which we ended up taking our profit here at 50%. Paid a little bit of a swap fee because we let it run overnight and also over into the weekend. But overall, very profitable trade nonetheless. So, but by being able to play off of the channel and also our indicators here telling us that over the long term we should be dropping, helped us position things appropriately. And so if you want to learn more about what it is that we're doing here with our MIT or AT webinar, please reach out to us here on our channel, and we'd love to get back with you. Thank you.